Good foggy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on this foggy, cloudy, showery Thursday morning, and temperatures are rising. It's the 26th of March, 2015. Well, we have warmer air on the way. Temperatures are generally running already into the mid and upper 40s across the New York City metropolitan area with the heat island effect here. Across the Hudson River Valley, temperatures are not as warm, but they're still warmer than they've been over the last couple of mornings. Temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40. Temperatures also in the mid to upper 30s across northwestern New Jersey, and temperatures are soaring already around a warm front now to our south around Atlantic City and Millville, and points to the south and west. Temperatures there are beginning to spike into the upper 40s to around 50. There's quite a lot of fog out there this morning, especially as you head into the New York metropolitan area. Also out towards Philadelphia, there's some fog this morning, and across southern New Jersey where the rain showers are located this morning too, and the visibilities are ranging anywhere from about a quarter to an eighth of an inch of a mile. Morning passes visible satellite imagery this morning shows some tufts in the clouds here offshore southern New Jersey and the Delmarva region. Low clouds here on the visible satellite imagery stretching from southeastern Pennsylvania into northwestern New Jersey and into the New York City metropolitan area, parts of the lower Hudson Valley, and into parts of interior Connecticut. There is some clearing, though, to the northwest, and especially over Pennsylvania, as a warm front is about to make its way through the region. Now, there's some lifting here across the Delmarva and producing some showers here across the Delmarva region as well. This is the cold front to our west with the area of low pressure along it, and there's plenty of lifting with that. So later today, in between the two, we'll get a break, and temperatures will soar as the warm front comes through, and then some showers and even low-top thunderstorms are quite possible late this afternoon and evening. Now, here's our moisture plume coming in from off the ocean and a southwesterly flow along with the warm front here. And here's the cold frontal rains out towards Ohio now and down to the southwest. On the southwest side of this line, we had a number of tornado reports in the Moore area, fortunately, and near the Tulsa area in Oklahoma last night. Air, land, and sea watches, warnings, and advisories. We do have some of those on the coastal waters. Small craft advisories in effect from 8 a.m. this morning until 6 p.m. on Friday. Obviously, these are for changeable sea conditions and wind direction as well. Also on the island here, we have a dense fog advisory, which is in effect until through most of Friday, actually, for today through Friday. We're going to have some rough conditions on the waters today, and also rough conditions on the waters for the small craft advisory. The dense fog advisory is for the next couple of hours until around 12 noon. And that's going to affect the region with some dense fog throughout the morning and afternoon hours until that breaks up before the cold front comes through later today. And of course, the winds and seas continue to build from the southwest with gusts up to 30 knots and seas 6 to 10 feet. And the National Weather Service's Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal area of thunderstorms which could be impacting the coastal regions from, let's say, central and southern New Jersey's Ocean County down through the outer banks of the Carolinas here, right along this barrier here in the darker greens. It's an onshore flow. High theta E air continues across this region, and the prog to increase into the mid-Atlantic region ahead of a cold front. The lapse rates aloft remain weak, and the low-level warming and moistening will support the development of some meager convective available potential energy sufficient to support the continuing increase in deep moist convection with time. Despite the weak cape, a moderately strong flow aloft residing over the area would support locally enhanced gust or two and a few of the stronger storms that devolve into the afternoon hours. Later, a second round of showers should affect the region overnight as the cold front reaches the region. However, given the timing of the front, a diurnally stabilizing boundary should preclude severe weather. We'll be monitoring this throughout the afternoon. On the aviation weather deck, we have quite a lot of limited IFR and IFR ceilings between 500 and 1,000 feet, and or visibilities being reduced to lower than 1 mile in cases of fog this morning. That should be improving to somewhat of an MVFR condition during the afternoon as the warm front continues to lift through the region. The cold front from the northwest is forecast to pass through between, let's say, about 8 o'clock and midnight or so. It will bring additional showers and some low conditions to the region. Again, there's a low chance of thunder at this time, but it is not mentioned in the terminal area forecast discussions. Conditions should begin to remain MVFR late tonight, and rain shower activity begins to diminish. Light and variable winds this morning will become and favor an easterly direction at 4 to 6 knots in advance of the warm front, and then the wind should become southerly and increase during the afternoon hours to 10 to 15 knots and gust into the 20s. They anticipated to decrease a bit this evening, and then it will shift to the northwest following the passage of the front. Friday and Friday night VFR conditions, scattered shower possible, mainly eastern sections early. And Saturday and Saturday night VFR, scattered shower or snow shower north possible, not too worried about that. Sunday VFR, high pressure in control. Sunday night and Monday VFR, isolated shower, snow shower mainly north and west. Right now, outside of Newark, and we'll pull this up here, we've got 42 degrees, dew point 42, humidity 100%, dense fog, a quarter of a mile visibility. Today, the story will be some rain showers this afternoon, the strengthening southwest winds gusting to around 20 miles per hour, and then the periods and pockets of moderate to rain showers moving in, possibly and even an isolated thunderstorm, but this should be mainly south of Newark during this evening as the cold front works its way through. Right now, outside of Philadelphia, 42, dew point 41, humidity 96%, 3 miles in fog. Again, the same story. We could be looking at an isolated shower or thunderstorm in the region. The thunderstorms in the region, scattered showers in the region during this afternoon and evening as the cold front comes through, reducing visibilities and also conditions. GFS maps into motion. Here comes the area of low pressure with the rain showers associated along it. The front slides to our east during late tonight and early tomorrow morning, changes our winds back to the northwest. Again, there could be some areas here where the lapse rates are stronger and some colder air coming in aloft for some snow showers during Monday morning, Friday morning rather, over northwestern New Jersey. But most of this will not be accumulating on the ground because the surface temperatures will still be too warm. And then that moves out to sea, and an area of low pressure along that front continues its eastbound track. It looks like Saturday right now is going to be dry. There could be a few upper air disturbances that move through, spotty snow showers across Connecticut, the lower Hudson Valley, parts of New York City, possibly northwestern New Jersey on Saturday afternoon. Again, this will be in the air, probably not accumulating on the ground. And then that moves off with our inverted trough here, moving off to shore. So again, most of this should not be affecting too much of the region. If snow is falling out of the clouds in this region here across eastern Long Island and southern Connecticut, it will probably not be too much of a problem, as temperatures will probably be falling through the overnight hours on Saturday night and Sunday morning, and this could be providing some slick spots across the region, but again, we're going to be monitoring this if this actually comes to fruition. And strong high pressure begins to build in. Notice the orientation of the high is not out of directly from Canada, so our air mass, while it's cold, will be moderating on the southwestern flank and the western flank of this as we move through Sunday afternoon and Monday. So temperatures are still going to be below normal, but not devastatingly so cold. Here comes the next cold front through the region, slicing through most of the energy remaining to the north, a little bit to the south too. This would be on Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Again, just an exchange of wind field here to the northwest with drying conditions as another area of high pressure begins to build in across the Tennessee River Valley. And we do it again with another spoke of energy coming in on Wednesday, April Fool's Day, and that crosses the region. We could have some light rain showers into the northern sections of the region on Wednesday, April 1st. That moves through, more high pressure begins to build in. Our air mass begins to modify, and here comes the next weather system across the region. This would be approaching the region during Thursday afternoon, April 2nd and 3rd. More rain showers across the region as the area of low pressure moves towards the Great Lakes and St. Lawrence River Valley. That then moves through, and everybody's worrying about the holiday weekend, which is Easter. Good Friday, obviously, should be dry, basically. Good Friday should be generally dry as the area of low pressure moves off the coast, and then here comes the next weather system. This could be affecting the region for Easter, and if this holds true in fruition up to this hour, which is 220 hours, there's a lot of things that could change here. Going to have a very wet Saturday afternoon, April 4th, and also the potential for moderate to heavy rain along the coast and in the city and interior northwestern New Jersey. This could be a very windy storm too. And for next weekend, that moves out in time, and hopefully it's just blustery with leftover snow showers on Easter Sunday that may not be reaching, well, they'll be reaching the ground possibly, but probably not sticking. So you never know. I mean, we've had snow on Easter before, and it is only the end of March and the beginning of April, so anything is still quite possible. Never say never. So for everything live, it's Garden State Weather at gardenstateweather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Enjoy this Thursday, and we'll see you on Friday morning.